to my channel. So it's a little delayed because I was traveling abroad in London doing some research and development for the bar that I am currently opening. However, I'm finally going to be doing my January 2024 Nightworms unboxing. This is the first Nightworms package of the year. I know it's a little later in the month than when I usually do these videos, but this package was shipped on time. I got it, I believe, on like the 10th of this month, and I'm only getting to opening it now, but it is here. For those of you guys who do not know, Nightworms is a monthly horror book box subscription box. You get usually 2 items to read along with custom bookmarks, some stickers, something to drink, sometimes a magnet. The something to drink is usually like coffee, hot chocolate, tea. It retails for $39.99 every single month plus shipping and handling, which for me comes out to about $48 and change. And you are usually going to get 2 books. Sometimes you'll get a short story collection, new releases, limited edition releases, reprintings. It's really, really great. I've been subscribed to it since April of 2020. I adore this box. I've discovered so many awesome, awesome, awesome authors from this box. I'm very excited to dive into this January box. Now, I remember seeing the spoiler for this, and I don't think I'm familiar with the authors who are in this month's package, so I'm excited to see what these books are and what they're about. All right, so here we go. We're gonna grab our little goodie bag first. And this one they did little theme stickers. They used to do stickers that matched the theme like a year or 2 ago, but now they always do their branded Nightworms sticker, which I guess makes sense. That's fine. All right, so this month's theme is Moody Midnight. I said 2024. Oh my God, it is 2025. I think it's one of the first times I've actually made that mistake. I usually make that mistake really, really frequently in the first month of the year, but it is 2025, and we have Moody Midnights. So let's see. We have, we have Crooked Crows, purveyors of fine herbs, potions, and aquavitae, tea, and this is Winter Brew. And it is a rooibos tea with cinnamon, cardamom, clove, and ginger root. And they come in these little individual packages. I've gotten this company before from Nightworms, and I love that they come in their little individual packages. So you don't have to mess around with a nut milk bag, which I have also done. And I do very badly when I get loose leaf tea. So very, very cool. Next we have 2 stickers. We have one that says Reading Sexy with a little ghost reading in some heels and fishnets. And then we have, I'm not quite sure what this is. I imagine it has something to do with one of the books that we're reading. But we have a woman in front of like a castle, and then like these like sorcerer looking people descending upon the castle in front of the moon. And then we have one little book plate that has a little ghosty ghost drawn on the signature. I love that. And then our spoiler card, which I will go through in a moment. All right, so I'm gonna grab the paperback book first. And this is Beneath the Poet's House, which is a thriller by Krista Carmen. And she is the Bram Stoker award-winning author of The Daughters of Block Island. I have never heard of her. I wonder if Block Island is like the Block Island in Rhode Island. Gage Greenwood also wrote a book about Block Island last year called On a Clear Day You Can See Block Island. So it's like Block Island like a spooky place in real life, and I just don't know about it. Let me know. But let's read what this is about. It says, in the house where Edgar Allan Poe once fell in love, she found inspiration and fear. Okay, intrigued already. Unmoored by her husband's death and suffering from writer's block, novelist Saoirse White moves to Providence and into the historic home of Sarah Hella Whitman, the 19th century poet and spiritualist once courted by Edgar Allan Poe. Saoirse is certain she'll find inspiration in the quiet rooms, as well as in the tucked-away rose garden and forgotten cemetery at the back of the property. Saoirse is immediately welcomed by an effusive trio of transcendentalists obsessed with Whitman, the house, and Whitman's mystic beliefs. Saoirse, emerging from grief and loneliness, welcomes the idea of new friends taking her mind off the past, even as they hope to summon it. When she meets Emmett Powell, a charismatic and charming prize-winning author, Saoirse thinks she's finally turned a corner. Emboldened by new romance, Saoirse begins to write again, and through her writing, rediscover herself. But as old fears return, she finds that nothing about her new life is what it seems, and a secret she's tried so hard to bury may not be the only thing that comes back to haunt her. Okay, so I have actually been on a ghost tour of Providence where we went through a lot of Whitman and Poe's romance, so that's really, really cool. So I'm going to be hopefully very, very familiar with the setting. Go to Providence pretty often. I had like my mini moon in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm huge, huge, huge fan. So very interested to see what this is about. I don't really think I see what the plot of this story is, judging by the back of the book. This kind of feels like a romance that might have like a gothic element to it. But it does say it's a thriller, so hopefully it is. I'm currently reading the last one, At the Wedding, which I'm like really, really stoked on. It's by Reculak, who wrote Hidden Pictures, which was a 5-star read for me, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. So I'm definitely in like a thriller mystery mode. But yeah, definitely interested to see what this one's about. Okay, and then our hardcover is Feast While You Can, a novel by Michaela Clements and Anjuli Datta. I hope I said that right. I'm very sorry if I did not. I really like the color scheme on this. It's very soothing. Okay, and then the premise on this is the monster's touch was cold like wet rock, soft like the sandstone her ancestors had used to build their homes, chalky fingertips tucking her damp hair behind her ears, petting at the sore scalp as if it were sorry. Okay. Like generations of her family before her, and Angelina Sicko was born and raised in Cadence, I hope that's how you say it, an ugly remote town with little to its name. Nestled between 3 towering mountains, the clannish town is filled with tourists in the summer and dead the rest of the year. Most of its residents surrender to a sleeper existence, except that is for whatever is lurking in the caves. Determined to be content with her lot in life, Angelina walks her mongrel dog, attends her brother's heavy metal concerts, holds court in the local dive bar, and does everything she can to bait hot queer women to her sleepy conservative hometown. But on the night of a family party, much like every other, Angelina runs into Patrick's ex, the sternly handsome Jagvi, I'm not sure, Jagvi, who's back in town. Perhaps enticed by Jagvi's arrival, an ancient evil lying dormant in those caves is awakened, and soon Angelina's small, contained world begins to shatter. As the monstrous force grows bolder, it begins to infiltrate Angelina's life. It finds her in the night, it guzzles on her memories, it controls Angelina from the inside. Only Jagvi's touch repels it, the final trigger for a secret, passionate romance. But this monster feasts on all the passion, heartbreak, and mess that makes up a life. And Angelina Sicko's life has never looked tastier. What will Angelina do to protect her future? And what will it cost her? Okay, interesting. I've never heard of these authors. I kind of like I like small town horror vibes, so I'm interested to see what this one is about. It's such a soothing cover, guys. This is like such a soothing cover. So let's see. Let's go through our spoiler card. So we have Feast While You Can by Michaela Clements and Anjuli Datta. Beneath the Poet's House by Krista Carmen. Reading a Sexy Graphic, which is our little ghosty girl here. The Moody Midnights graphic. I'm still unsure of what this is. The Moody Midnights bookmark. And then the Crooked Crow's tea. And then we only get a book plate for the Beneath the Poet's House, but I think it's so cute with the little ghosty ghost. Oh, and it's Amazon Publishing. So this is like a print-on-demand book, I guess? Maybe not? Unsure, but it does say Amazon Publishing. Don't love that, especially because this is Thomas and Mercer, so confused. But there you go. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to discover these new authors. I love that Nightworms has introduced me to so many authors that have now become some of my go-to favorite authors. I learned about Tim Meyer through Nightworms. I learned about Anya Alburn through Nightworms, Christopher Triana, Grady Hendrix, Paul Tremblay. So a lot of authors I know pretty much only because of reading their work and being exposed to them through Nightworms. So very, very, very excited when I get to read new authors. Very interested to see what these are about. This one definitely seems like it's going to be supernatural, and this I feel like is going to be more of like a slow burn gothic romance, which, like, I mean, it's about Poe, and I love the setting. So definitely, definitely intrigued with this box. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. As always, I try to post every Monday and Thursday, sometimes on Saturdays. And if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Mwah!